Hi everyone, this is Joy from Eunogo.
And Jenya from Eunogo.
Okay.
I was like, oh.
Hello, I'm Joy from Eunogo.
And I'm Jenya from Eunogo.
And today we're going to compare very two popular K-beauty lip care brands. First one is the famous Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. And another one is Xoul Ever Moist Lip Balm. Speaking of Laneige, I think everybody has one. Yes. It's already very famous, well known, not only in Korea but also internationally.
Xoul actually is kind of a new player on the market, I would say, but this is an established Korean brand. It's a very premium brand, and they are renowned for all of their work with stem cells, which is really cool.
So let's start with Laneige product. Mine is the apple lime flavor.
And mine is grapefruit flavor.
So as you can see, the texture is very creamy, more thicker, I would say, than usual lip balm. I guess it's because of the sleeping mask. And then let's scoop it. It kind of looks like a cream, very creamy. Let's try on our hands.
Let's try a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, a
It's
bit more.
very glossy.
Yes.
And very moisturizing.
Yeah. And it can be a little bit sticky, but honestly, if you are using it as a sleeping mask, you're sleeping, so, who cares?
The smell, obviously apple, nice apple, lime scent.
It's exactly as advertised, apple and lime.
And I like that they have the different fruit flavors. So it's kind of fun to use different fruits, and you can scent the nice fruity smells when you apply it.
Yeah.
I think it's quite nice. Next, let's see the texture for the Xoul Ever Moist Lip Balm. And the color, first of all, very peachy, pinky, very toned down pink, I would say.
Yeah, like a millennial pink.
Yes, definitely lighter, less creamier than the Laneige Lip Balm. So it's more like Charbet-like.
Yeah.
Let's try it.
Yeah. I'm gonna put a little bit on my hand.
Same. Now try this side. Yeah. So
it's also quite glossy like the Laneige, and definitely does not have, there's no color. It's the same
same as Laneige.
Yeah, this won't come out green on your lips. This won't come out pink, and this one won't come out apricot / millennial pink.
Yeah. I would say it's a bit lighter, still glossy.
Yeah.
Less sticky.
Less sticky, and I would say it's more, to me, the texture is more silky, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like a silky balm.
Yeah. And then scent-wise, okay, so this is really interesting because one of the things that I thought was really nice about this product is if you first open it, it doesn't really have a scent. Now I have it at my hand. If you smell it, it's got a little tiny hint of spearmint, which is quite nice when you put it on. It feels very fresh.
Yeah, it's very refreshing. It's really minty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel a bit of refreshness whenever we apply on the lips. I think that's really nice.
So let's talk about the price and the sizing, because we all know size is important.
Yeah, very important.
Let's start with Laneige. This is our mainstream brand. You can find it pretty much anywhere and everywhere, even duty-free if you're flying internationally, which
we haven't. Most of us couldn't.
One day. But it retails for about 22 USD, which is around, I think, 27 SGD at the Sephora here in Singapore. And then the Xoul is about 33 SGD, which is around 25 USD. And let's talk about the size. Obviously, there is a size difference. The Laneige is about 20 grams and the Xoul is 8.
So I would say Laneige is more affordable yet bigger, and then Xoul is smaller and more premium pricing.
Yeah.
And let's talk about the ingredients and the main effects, which I think we're most curious about. Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. The main ingredients are shea butter, vitamin C, and various fruit extracts, like apple, lime, and grapefruit, and strawberry, and so on. And the main function of this lip sleeping mask is to moisturize. So you just put it on at night, and the next day your lips feel more glossy and moisturized. And then Xoul Lip Balm is from an up-and-coming Korean brand that specializes in stem cell ingredient and technology. The main ingredient of this lip balm is stem cell extract and spearmint oil. That's why it has a nice minty fragrance, as well as the volufiline, which is a French ingredient that is used in lip fillers to reduce lip wrinkles and plump the lips.
I don't know that I've ever used anything with an actual ingredient that's used in lip fillers. It's usually stuff that makes your lips tingle, but it doesn't really like do anything. So I think it's a really interesting ingredient.
And the main function of this lip balm is to moisturize. That's the most important because it's a lip balm. And plus it exfoliates all the skin dead cells, and so it reduces the flakiness and reduce the lip wrinkles. This one is a nice product to just carry around in your purse and then just apply on your lips to make sure it's like glossy and hydrated. Yeah, I guess that's it. And then we've been using this Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask for like ages, a long time.
Forever.
And then for this Xoul new lip balm, we've been using this for about 4 weeks now.
Yeah.
So after comparing this product from your own experience, what is your key like pros and cons for each product?
And I'm gonna apply it now. Here's my pros and cons. Pros for the Xoul. I really like the texture. I like that it's quite light, and I do like that spearmint kind of, it's not really tingly, but it's just very refreshing. I like it so much that actually I'm going to invest in a second one because it's been quite annoying. Like, I keep it by my bedside and I use it as a sleeping mask overnight, but I do need it during the day. So I'm getting a second one just so I can keep it in my purse and I don't have to go back and forth. And cons, obviously, the price is a little bit on the high side. It is a premium product, but it's not low. There's not as much of it, obviously, as the Laneige, which brings me to the pros and cons for this one. So pros is obviously the size, and it's also actually my cons, and I'm going to tell you why. You may have noticed that throughout the video, Joy has been using her apple lime, and my grapefruit has been sitting here lonely and sad. That's because even though I love this product and I actually really enjoy using it, it expired. And you can see there's like half of it still left inside the jar. But because you really don't need to use a lot of it at a time, I couldn't even use all of it at the same time. Like, I couldn't use it in time for it not to expire. The only other con I have for this guy is because it's a bit unwieldy. So if you do have it in your purse, the thing is, once you get kind of down to this level, it does come with a little applicator, but like, who can carry this in their purse and then like scoop it gingerly and apply? We all know we start using our fingers. So you can see, obviously, this one is really easy and you can kind of just put it on and not dip your entire finger in it. Whereas this one, once you get to a certain level, like, it's not entirely, it's not as hygienic as you'd like it to be. So this is a really good one if you're gonna like definitely be using it on the regular and using a larger amount than obviously I did.
For the winter time.
Yes, and for winter time, it's a really, really good product.
Yeah, I think it's quite similar to me. My the biggest like favorite point of the Laneige is it's super affordable. It's like very just easy to use. I just put it like anywhere in my bathroom, and then whenever before I go to bed, I just put a chunk of it and then sleep. Next day, my lips will feel very soft. The con maybe that's like similar to yours. It's just hard to carry around, so I would use a separate lip balm as a day lip balm. So I just use it for the sleeping mask. So obviously it's pricey, but I love this premium packaging. So it's really cute to throw it in your purse and carry it all the time, and then just apply it like every 3 hours whenever you're at the restaurant or at the party or in school or work. It's kind of easy to use and nice to use, and I like the premium feel of it.
We hope you enjoyed our comparison video for the Laneige and Xoul lip balms. Tell us in the comments which one you would pick. And also, we'd like to hear from you if you want us to do any more of these comparison videos for K-beauty products.
And please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Eunogo channel for more K-beauty related tips and comparison and more review videos. Thank you so much and see you next time.
Bye! 안녕!
안녕!